Joe, really quick turnaround. What's the time been like since the Wigan game?
Obviously we're only a couple of days ago, so for us it's just we've been in, reviewed game. Obviously we're going to show boys tonight, show them where probably started slow, where we could have been a bit quicker out of the blocks, and some good stuff in there as well though, so it wasn't all negative. But obviously some stuff where we could probably take off Wigan and what they did, and put it forward into like games coming up. So no, overall, like that Wigan game, we got out what we wanted really. It was getting the minutes in the boys and getting the rust off the lads, and but yeah, and short turnaround, so it's just rest up and get these ready.
What kind of challenge is the short turnaround? Because you'd be training anyway.
Yeah.
So you're back in action, and we'll come on to injuries in a moment. You know, what kind of challenge as a coach is it this 3-day turnaround?
It's more like the amount of stuff you can get into the boys. Obviously, you're very limited with the short turnaround. So, like tonight, it's just going to be another very light run through and let them rest up, ready for tomorrow. So, yeah, I think that's all it is. Just get recovery into the boys. Probably, like I say, probably do a little bit more video than you probably normally would do, given obviously the time scale of the game. So, and yeah, it's just stuff like that, really.
Pre-season isn't a time you want to be picking up injuries, but it's bound to happen, especially in rugby league. What can you update us on from the Wigan game? The first one that springs to mind was Jordan Turner, who was icing his hamstring during the game.
Yeah, so I think JT's potentially got a tear in his hammy, which we won't know until he gets scanned. Same's going to go for Lewis. Lewis is looking at the same boat. Both are going to need scans and see where they're at. Hopefully they'll get them done this week. But the rest of it, it's just more bumps and bruises with typical first game scenario stuff. So, yeah, I think most of the boys have pulled up all right. I think most of them only played half a game. So, yeah, most of the young lads are probably back up this week, ready for Rochdale in what could be a tough game.
Yeah, on Rochdale they had 2 quite physical games against Oldham, so you know what you're going to expect this week.
Yeah, mate, they're a good side. You know what I mean? Like last year they ran us all the way, but like when we played them at their place. And they're quite well drilled as well. So I think for us it's just about fixing up what we got wrong at Wigan, like the slow start, getting into the game both with the ball and without the ball in D. So yeah, it's one of those. We're not going to look too far in the game. We just take it a couple of sets at a time and just hopefully improve on some of the areas we got wrong at on the weekend.
And selection-wise, you were always going to use your squad, you and Sean, at this point anyway. You will be doing this week. We might be seeing Marcus Geener in an Oldham shirt for the first time. How has he developed? What kind of impact has he had in his short time here so far?
Mate, really good, really good. He's brings a lot of energy, obviously for a young kid, but he's really eager to learn, which is like one of his best features. He's always asking questions, always looking to improve himself and stuff like that. So I think if he can keep improving, Marcus, he's got a bright future in the game. He's doing all the right things at the minute, and he's just got to keep doing that. So yeah, it'll be good to see him get a little run out tomorrow and see where he's at. I think he's really looking forward to it. So we just hope we can get him a good amount of minutes and let him have a good dig.